YouTube, how's it going? Stolen Barker here. Just with another vid. Long time no see there. Yeah, anyways, I thought I'd just post a quick video here. Saturday night there, and just into a couple beers in the basement there. Wife's gonna come down. We're gonna watch the hockey game here. But yeah, long story short, there, I thought I was just flipping through my YouTube page, and looks like YouTube's there fighting against back against our government there, which is funny enough. So yeah, I just thought I kind of looked into it there, and they got a thing right when you go into YouTube there. I'm on most of the Canadian pages there, which we're from there, that shows kind of a petition against the legislation the government's coming out here in Canada. It's called Bill C-11. So essentially, what the bill is, it's to take the CRTC, which is Canadian. Essentially, it's an overview of our radio and television and everything else to kind of bring you Canadian content, which in a sense, I guess I do agree with and all that. But essentially, what the bill is referring to now, it's trying to regulate our internet. So the Trudeau government, which is our Liberal government here in Canada, they've came out with this bill. I think it's been pending since 2020, and it's kind of been in. They did pass it, but it didn't go through the Senate here in Canada, and then they shut down the legislative assembly there for quite some time, and then they did react it there. I think June 3rd or something like that of this year, and it's still pending approval there through the Senate. But if it ever does get passed through, we're say goodbye to quite a few, even the freedoms we have in Canada of just looking on the internet for kind of what you want. So what it essentially will do if it does get passed, the government itself, which is the CRTC, which is, we did not vote for these people. They're an unregulated government entity that has the power, which Canadians, like I said, did not vote for them to regulate us. So what they would do is essentially go in, and any algorithm or any type of internet that you're looking at, they can actually take down websites that you are going to look at, or potentially you would be looking at there, say on Google or even Netflix or YouTube or anything like that, and they would give you something they want you to look at. And it's just like, for me to think about not having even the choice of your own internet to go look at it and everything else. And in some ways, I understand that they're trying to push Canadian content. In other ways, it's not right in my eyes either, because what you should be able to do is to obviously have the freedom of anything there, and go and look at what you want. Whether it be a YouTube video that obviously is on your homepage, this and that, and I don't want to watch something that has absolutely no interest for me. And it's just, in a sense, like I said, it's just more government overreach. I don't care if it's conservative or liberal or anything like that. We can't fall into a trap of letting them get away with stuff like this, where eventually we're just slowly, most Canadians don't even know what the bill is, which is the sad thing. And to my knowledge, that say if you took a poll, maybe 50 to even 60 or 70% of Canadians might not even know what it does mean, and what it will inflict on you later down the road, to not having some of what you want to see on the internet. Not to mention, for me, I'm not a content creator. I make a couple videos here and there, but the actual people that make money, Canadians that make a living off of this too, they're going to be greatly affected, more so than myself, that I'm in the construction business, and but for them, that when they go in and they obviously post or upload something, and it obviously it's into their subscribers, this and that are either Canadian or elsewhere or something like that, mainly Canadians, what'll happen is they're not going to get that anymore on their home pages or this and that. They're going to get something the government wants you to see, which it's just more government overreach. They're trying to push what they want you to see, and it's just absolutely a farce. Like, I believe, to my knowledge, I don't know if this is true, I would have to maybe do my own research on it, but I think that I don't know if there's any other country other than maybe China, maybe Russia or these other places that are either communists or dictatorships that, you know, like North Korea, this and that completely will only allow you to see what you want to see. And that's kind of slowly what is happening here. And for us to allow the government these small little steps to allow us to see what they want you to see, that's not a good thing in my eyes. So anyways, I'm not going to bore you, and you know, obviously you can see I've got a couple beers into me. I'm rambling here, so but I strongly suggest if anybody is out there, if you do go on YouTube, and that's the way I kind of seen it, and that's why I'm making this video. If you do see it, it actually says right on YouTube, learn more about C-11, which is the bill C-11, and says click more. If you do click that, I was just talking with me and my wife there, I was just showing her the breakdown, and it shows you exactly in detail of what's going to be transpiring there and everything else. And yeah, they have an actual petition, YouTube. It's the first time I've seen like an actual social media, you know, giant like YouTube or anything like that actually go after a government, whether it be Canadian, US, or this, that, and the other, which is I think a great thing. They're kind of fighting back for not only Canadian content creators, which is one thing, but for people wanting to see what they want to see, not allowing the government to tell you what they want you to see, which, like I said, it is a fight against democracy in a sense. So, anyways, I'll leave it at that. But anyways, till next time, adios. Have a good night, and crack one for Noel here, buddy. Take it easy.